Can you remember the leading news article from last week? What about last month or 6 months ago? It's a bit rhetorical, I know, because the answer is, of course, you don't. And yet, that's kind of the point. That's how news is disseminated to us this day. It basically involves some sort of clickbait headline that grabs your attention for 20 to 30 seconds before you flick to the next news item. Our brains are then designed to dump what's useless out of our minds, and then we just completely forget. Now, this week's newsletter builds on something that I wrote to you last week. As a reminder, last week I demonstrated to you how certain news items at this particular time of the real estate cycle really do matter. And the problem is that almost everyone glosses over it and forgets about it, just as I explained the way people disseminate their news today. So this week's newsletter looks at a few financial posts put on Twitter, Facebook and the like, and just shows you how these messages are designed to make you feel a certain way, perhaps even triggering an emotional response, which could be quite damaging to your own financial investments in future. Now, that newsletter is in the description box below. Click on it, have a read, subscribe to this channel and give us a like as well if you think you've got something out of it. Again, comments are turned on, so give us your thoughts down below as well. It's very, very important that you now apply what I like to call the real estate lens to everything that you see and hear in the financial media. Ask yourself, but is that really the case? And as I show in the newsletter, after about 10 minutes of research, I was able to basically, well, not quite debunk, but provide an alternate viewpoint to some very viral posts that have been going around. So please check it out. Take on board what I've written, because what I'm demonstrating is just how this news will be forwarded to all of us to deal with, and just how important it is to be able to see through it. And it's unfortunate for these people because their worst enemy are guys like me who will not take things at face value and will actually spend a couple of minutes looking deeper into the subject. So I hope you get something out of it. See you all next week.